Greetings to you from my side, everybody. Welcome to our zoology video session. In this video session, I am here to explain and discuss 2 marks topics from the lesson reproductive health, especially in the human beings. Around 5 topics are there on the board, so let's discuss about them one by one. So, descending order we shall go. So, according to descending order, the first one is lactational amnesia. So, what is meant by lactational amnesia and what are the advantages of the lactational amnesia in the sense? The common term of this lactational amnesia is breastfeeding. Everybody we knew after the delivery of the baby, within half an hour or after half an hour, first time compulsory mother should be fed the baby. So baby must be given this first milk from the mother. This is also known as colostrum. The first milk is also known as colostrum. This first milk boosts up the baby immunity and antibodies and allergic resistance. Due to this purpose, compulsory first milk should be given by the mother to the baby, fed to the baby by the mother, mandatory. That phenomena is known as lactational amnesia. As long as mother can fed the baby few months or 1 year, sometimes 2 years, up to 2 years, sometimes mother can fed the baby, then only the immune system of the baby will be boosted up. And here conception process of the mother is also almost zero. So that's about lactational amnesia or else breastfeeding. Followed by amniocentesis. What is the meaning of amniocentesis and any advantages are there? Why that process should be done in the sense amnio in the sense amnion. It's a special layer in the mother's womb during the gestation period. Amnion, inside the amnion, amniotic fluid is present. Amniotic fluid is drawn from the mother's womb and the cells present in the amniotic fluid are tested or diagnosed. So after this diagnosis, any genetical disorders or else any unwanted diseases, the chances, whatever, those are detected. So for this early detection purpose, amniotic fluid is drawn from the mother's womb and it is allowed to be tested. Then only we can come to know any genetical disorders are there or no, or the baby is proper or well and good according to its growth. Then what type of disorders are those in the sense Turner's syndrome, Edwards syndrome, Downs syndrome, etc. Turner's, Edwards, Downs, these are the genetical disorders. Through these amniocentesis, these are early can be detected. Then followed by MTP. What is meant by MTP? Medical termination of pregnancy. So this medical termination of pregnancy can control the population in the country. Is this MTP only for the controlling of population? No. So MTP is sometimes legal, sometimes illegal. In what type of procedures MTP is legal in the sense? The medical termination of pregnancy is legal in the following conditions. Number one, if couples by mistake, if they got, especially the mother got unwanted pregnancy, then they can go for MTP, medical termination of pregnancy. Sometimes these legal cases or police cases like attacking on women or teenagers and etc. In such type of cases, by mistake, if the person she got pregnancy, then she can go for MTP process, medical termination of pregnancy. And according to mother's health, if mother health is not good and proper, she don't want the pregnancy in the sense, she can go for MTP according to the health, especially to prevent this continuous parturition, continuous delivery or birth of the child. Why? Because it may leads to marasmus disease. We knew already, kwashiorkor, marasmus, obesity. These all are nutritive deficiency diseases. This marasmus is due to the proteins, a lack of proteins and calories. It will be caused to the child due to continuous or immediate pregnancy. So she may approach MTP. So here the illegal concept is sometimes due to this MTP, some parents they may want only male child. If the child may be female, they will try to approach MTP because that is a legal one. Why? Because whatever the gender of the child should be allowed to live in the society. Because very rare this MTP will be used as negative. Maximum it will be positive. Then followed by population and explosion in the country. So what are the reasons in the country the population explosion is going on? Population is rising compared to 3-4 decades. In this decade, why the population is rising in the sense? Number one, highly qualified and well equipped hospitalities and the technologies, the medicines which are now available in the society to cure or to prevent or to stop or to control different types of diseases, and declined mortality rate and increased natality rate, nothing but birth rate, mortality rate, nothing but death rate, and declined mothers mortality rate and declined infant mortality rate, IMR. Few decades before, due to this lack of awareness and technology and medicines and experts, etc., due to this all unavailability, mothers mortality rate is higher, infants mortality rate also higher, these elders mortality rate is also higher, old age people. But nowadays these all are highly reduced. So this is not the negative thing, the reasons. These are the main causes or reasons, maybe may not be to the explosion of population in the country. Then the last one, what is meant by STD? In what way STDs are prevented and what are the measures should be taken by the persons to avoid these STD? Nothing but STDs, sexually transmitted diseases. Example, gonorrhea, syphilis, HIV, AIDS, etc. Many more are there. Usage of proper sexually transmitted disease prevention devices like copper T, condoms. Copper T is temporary. Of course, condoms also they can't prevent STDs, but these are the temporary barriers. avoiding multiple partners, only following coitus with a single partner, and before getting married, keenly, completely knowing about the health of the partner. If the disease is attacked by mistake, knowingly, unknowingly, the person must be taken the complete course of the treatment, and the person must be approached the well qualified and experienced doctors or surgeons, etc. So these all are the parameters or measures to prevent sexually transmitted diseases in the society generally. So these are the topics belongs to reproductive health, the human being or human life. I hope everybody understood. In one more video I shall meet you with one more unique topic. Till then, myself Mr. Karthikeyan, mentor come educator in a NEET and EAP set and all types of competitive classes. Thank you. Signing off.